What's up, y'all? It's Yolanda in the house. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, hey, hey. And I'm back. What's up, poppin'? What's going on? How you be? Auction to be. Yes, y'all, I'm back in the house. You guys want to comment and say, hey, what's going on? I don't know what you guys got going on today, but well, tonight I'm officially shut down, and I just want to pop on here and see who pops in and say, hey, what's up? How you be? What's going on? Oh, my seat needs some oil in it, y'all. It really does. I have no idea what this truck is doing right here. He is backing up for whatever reason. He might need to get it together. Hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, hey. Hello, Bo 1490. Yolanda in the chat. Look like you don't want to hear for right now. I just came on. It's almost a minute. Edward, what's going on? Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate it. We got Diamond. Hello, Diamond. Welcome, welcome. Larry, haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, Larry? Welcome. Silverbeard Gaming. It says you need some of that good old 4 and 4. Oh, for that chair. I know it. You heard it. This chair is like, I know it. I put it in the shop and they still didn't fix it. I appreciate everybody coming in and give me that like. Oh, Marina, hello. It says, hello, Queen. It says in chat, I finally caught you. I know. That's because I shut down a little bit early tonight. I made my delivery. I had to go to the cattle house. Let's just leave it like that. I do not deliver the cattle. I only take the boxes and I take the plastic that they put the meat in. And that's all I deliver. I deliver nothing else to the cattle house. I leave that to the cattlemen to do all the deliveries. Your girls just show up with the boxes. And I know they don't like when I show up. I bet them cows be like, here she come again. Here she comes again. So Edward says, it says in 3 different chats doing my you know what? I have done that. Edward, been in one chat, had to jump off and go to another. I don't know who's live. I didn't go and check. I just went live. I said, whoever pop in, that's fine. And when I'm done, I'll jump over to some chats. If I miss them, I did replay. I know Rachel T just did a live. I missed hers, but it was 8 minutes, so I just ran it before I started, and I haven't checked anyone else's as of yet. But I will catch up on everybody. It is a busy night at the truck stop, you guys, so pay that no mind. I'm just going to chit-chat. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up. Brandon, it says, I was looking at the pink summer. It says they are expensive for a good one. Well, you can go and send it. I mean, hey, you know that's what it is. Edward says, welcome in, everyone. Please, this is the support channel. Please, thank you. Hello, Marina Edwards, Silverbeard Gaming. Brandon said hello. Gloria, welcome. Happy Monday, Yolanda. Happy Monday to you, Gloria. Welcome. Marina said hello, Edward. Express Baskets and Treats. Hello, love. How are you doing? And how's your mom? I got over to your page. I'm still making my rounds. Marina said hello. You guys get a chance. Marina, I think I'm almost caught up if I haven't watched your videos. You guys go over there and check out Marina's videos. She had this challenge going. What was it, a 30-day challenge? Yeah, I think it was a 30-day. I think I might have made it to the 30 days, but she did a different smoothie every day. And let me tell you, baby, she has some good smoothies over there. So if you guys get a chance, go over there and check her out. Express Baskets and Treat just put out a new video if you guys get a chance. Silverbeard Gaming, he's got a new one. Just about everybody in here got something. Bo 14, she's on the gossip channel. She's overnight. Edward is a great supporter. Brandon is a great supporter, and the list goes on and on. Diamond is. We got Gloria there off of Mother Capricorn's channel. So yeah, they came over here to show me some love. It says, hope you're feeling better, Miss Yolanda. I know you haven't been feeling. You know, I've been working on it, girl. I got my Oh, my little T, it's coming around. Silver Bear Gaming said hello. Bowl 14. I thank you for thinking about me. Diamond Watson said hello, Miss Gloria. Marina says thank you. No problem. You've been such a great support. So I met Marina and Country Girl. I met them actually on Bowl 1490 Live. That's what I say. When you go in people's live, even if it's a silent live, because Marina, she does silent lives too. I catch everybody when I can. If you go on these silent lives or regular live, you'll be surprised who you meet. And they're great people that will actually come and support you. And when I met her and Country Girl, I met them over there and they have been supporting me. They are so awesome. But I met them for Bowl 1490s. On one of her silent lives, I went in there one night and I met her. Larry, it says good. It says, I'm getting ready for this night to shine this Friday for people with disability to support Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow. Tebow. That sounds familiar. Tebow. Explain that a little bit more, Larry. Gloria says, hey, Diamond. Oh, Diamond speaking to Gloria says, how about you, Miss Gloria? Express Baskets. She's speaking in Gloria. It says, yes, absolutely. Rachel T said, hey, Yolanda. Rachel, I was just telling everybody that I just watched your live. I missed it. She literally, I guess, maybe was done probably 10 minutes. But I just clicked on it before I watched and I seen the entire thing. I left comments. Now, if you get them, I don't know. Just like on the other one with all the shout outs and you and the one man and the other lady. I appreciate everything, but I left some crazy comments. You probably didn't get them. That could have been why YouTube took them. But I was trying to be funny. But I've been over there and I just seen it. And that was a cool blouse you had on. But looked like y'all had a good time. And that was nice of you to share your ice cream with him. Well, he ate the ice cream, but anyhow. So Rachel says she's going to try to hook them up with their YouTube channels. But you guys got to go over there and watch her live. She did it. And Rachel, keep going. We're going to look for more lives from you. That's what we're going to look for. We want, let's say, Rachel, more lives. It says, yes, absolutely. Rachel, too, said, hey, Yolanda. Yes. Gloria Carter says, hey, everyone in the live. Because, Rachel, you guys said you had about 45 minutes to drive back. So, yeah. So Larry says former foot. That's what I thought, a former football player. What's going on with that? You said disability. Explain that a little bit more if you want to drop any information down in there, Larry, that you want us to know about. Larry. He can. I don't know what is happening with half of my mods. They're not, because Express Baskets and Treats, she should have had a blue wrench. What is going on? 1 minute, something, man, I don't know. I could have sworn Larry had one. What is happening? Why is my mods just, they're wrenches? Well, they ain't even wrenches anymore. Actually, you guys don't have the blue wrenches. They look like little badges, like little police badge. But I already know for sure that Express Baskets and Treat had one. So it's just like it vanished. They keep vanishing. Let me go. Let me fix it. I have no idea what's going on, y'all. All I can say is, but it's not even allowing me to do her. Something is going on. Express Baskets and Treats. Hearing report removed channel activity. But it already says she is a mod, but it's not showing up. That is so weird because it is showing that Express Baskets and Treat, it's already a mod, but she doesn't have the wrench there. And when I go to try to mod her, it says she's already mod. And there's some people don't even have wrenches. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Remember before when I was seeing all those college things? Something is weird. This is so weird. I have no idea what's going on, you guys. I'm looking at something. Hold on. This is so weird. Let me try and see. Marina, let me see if it'll allow her. Wow. What is going on? So when I hit, you guys, I'm checking on something. It's okay. I can add her as a moderator, as a standard mod. But for whatever reason, Expresses, Baskets, and Treats, um, it got her as there's not a blue thing, but it's a purple thing. What is that? I am so confused because it's been taking away mods. It's not showing Express Baskets and Treats, and I'm looking at some other people. I'll fix it later. Right now, this is so weird. I don't know what YouTube be doing, y'all. I've lost the comments. It said, hey, everyone in live. Okay. Former football player. Rena, hello, Rachel. Everybody speaking. It says, I wonder if they had an update that changed that. You know what? It's been so much stuff going on, Silverbeard and Gaming, that like it's not even showing her as a mod, and it's been doing that. And y'all not even have the blue wrenches, and on my end, some of you guys, it doesn't show as a mod, but when I hit it, it said you are a mod, but you might see it. I'm seeing something different. I'm just so confused. Like, I don't get it. They had to had an update. Like, what do you guys see next to your name? Like, so what's next to Express Baskets and Treat? It's like a big old purple heart. It's not even a blue wrench there. It's just like it's gone. So I see that, and then next to Edward, it looks like a sheriff badge. I'm just showing y'all what I see. Y'all can't see it. So Silverbeard Gaming said, yeah, it looks like a little shield icon. I am so confused. They showing the badge on Mother Capricorn, a badge. What is going on here? Oh my Lord. And it's not even letting me fix Express Baskets and Street. It got her on there. She don't have a badge. She don't have a blue wrench. She have like it. You know how you go to the military and you get a purple heart? That's what's the next. I don't mean that in a rude, disrespectful way, but next to Express Baskets and Treats, instead of her having like a blue badge or a blue wrench, she has like a purple heart. I mean, this is insane. And then I just tried to fix it or do Marina's, and hers is like, you know what? I'm going to check into this later. I have no idea. I'm thinking they did an update too. Let me see if I could do Diamond. Let me see, because she's been coming in here. I don't know. It's got to be an update. I'll try to look at it later, and I'll let you guys know what I find out. But it's so weird. It says the icon is different. Yeah, and then another weird part is, yes, I don't know what's going on. I'm not a mod, but I can see a shield. Yes, you are a mod, Diamond. You're supposed to be. I don't get it. Hey, everyone. Hey, Slim Shell. What's going on with YouTube? Slim can help us. Slim, YouTube is clowning, girl. Larry said, it's a thing created by Tim Tebow. It says, show love to people with disability. Oh, okay, with disability who never got a chance to go to their prom, and show everyone. It says, way God. It says, see them as king and queen. It says they're doing it over the world. Okay, that is cool. At the World Church. That is awesome. If you want to drop any information about that, Larry, go right ahead if you want to. See, Larry should have already been in here. I don't have a standard. Look like somebody knocked the mods out here, because Larry was already. See, I try to keep the people that come in here, even if they don't come all the time. So Larry already should have been, and I don't know what is happening here. They just, YouTube, Tim, it says, good evening, Yolanda, everyone in the chat. Hey, Tim, how are you? Welcome. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, good evening, Yolanda. Okay, Gloria, it says, is a badge by my name. It's got a B up to date. I don't know. This is what somebody is saying they're updating. It says maybe so because no more wrenches, all badges now. I don't know what's going on. Hi, sis. I don't know. Just now seeing this. I would just wonder, had anybody seen it? And then Express Baskets and Treat, Now she don't have nothing by her. I don't know what's going on. And every time I try to fix it, it's saying that she's already a mod. And it's showing her up in my right-hand corner with the little blue shield. I'll try to look in it later. Let's continue on. But everybody's speaking. I see everybody here. It says, oh, I didn't know because the shield wasn't showing on my name. Yeah, see, it's something going on. I put the shield on you before and it wasn't showing up. And some of them is taking it away and putting it away. But I'm still wondering why Express Baskets and Treats, it won't let me fix it. I'm going to look into it later. And then to buy Express Baskets and Treat, it had a purple heart by hers and it vanished. It says, Edward said Yellow Diamond is live. So, okay, Edward, Yellow Diamond is live. Okay, I'm live too. I'm live too. Not trying to be rude. I'm live too. So you want everybody, so should we just shut down my live and go over there to Yellow Diamond? I'm just saying, Edward, keep it real, keep it real. That's so unfair to do that. So if you go over to Yellow Diamond, Edward, are you going to tell Yellow Diamond that Yolanda's live? No, I'm just curious. So go over there and say Yolanda's live. Go over to Yellow Diamond's live, Edward, and say Yolanda is live. I'm just out of curiosity, do it. Come on, Edward, do it for me. Go over to Yellow Diamond's live right now and tell everybody over there Yolanda is live right now. I'm curious. You do that every time she do live. You come on my live and do that. I would not do that to nobody. Come on now. That's not even rare. So in other words, anybody that's in here rock with her, what you want them to stop and run over there to her live? Like, that is so rude, Edward. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. That is crazy. It says it was an update around 5 a.m. this morning that changed everyone's icon from a wrench to a shield. Maybe that's what it is. Slim Shell, it says, what's the shield for? I have no idea what the shield is. We're trying to figure that out now. Marina said, hello, Chill Will. Chill Will, the game. Hello. Express Baskets and Treats. Slim said, nope. Hello, Slim. Everybody speaking. Absolutely not. Express. Bold. Hello, Mel the Capricorn. Everyone, how is it going, Mother? It says, tell her. It says, and tell her to rate your life. Right. It says, hello. I'm not trying to be rude. What happened to Edward? Edward, I'm waiting for you to tell me if you went over to Yellow K's, over to your cousin's page, and did you announce over there to everybody that I was live? Edward has done that multiple times in my live, and I really appreciate Edward. I guess he's over there because that's his cousin, but he always comes in my live and announces in my live that she's live. But he has never went to her live and announced that I was live. So I asked Edward, go over to her and tell everybody in her live that Yolanda is live. I would not go to nobody live and announce somebody else's live. I'm sorry, Edward, but that was so foul of you to do it. You have done it multiple times. I would never have done that to you. That is just messed up that he does that. And that's because they're cousins. And every time I'm live, this is like the 4th time he's done that. Oh, Yellow K Diamond is live. But I guarantee you, if if y'all were all over there in her live, he is not going to announce that Yolanda is live. And you notice he's not here. And every time I'm live, when he's in my live, he leaves and he goes to hers and he'll come back and he study announce it. And then he'll say, you missed Yellow K. Well, I got one thing, no offense. I don't have a problem with Yellow K, but she has been in maybe popped in once or twice on mine. Like, why would you do that? Some people are so freaking rude. I would never go on nobody else live and tell them to leave somebody live to go to somebody else live. That just don't make no sense to me whatsoever for him to do that. Just straight up foul. And he does that multiple times. And I don't care if y'all say I got issues, but that is so disrespectful for him to do that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because he continues to do it. And I said, well, I'm going to let it slide. But he does it every time. She wasn't live a few minutes ago. She must have just went live. So now anybody that rocks with her, if you guys want to, go right ahead over to Yellow K Diamond. I don't have a problem. It's no competition. I'm still being live here. But I would not walk in nobody. That's just like if I was in Marino live, right? And Marina's live. And all of a sudden, Mother Capricorn. I'm not going to go in Marina's live and say, hey, everybody, Mother Capricorn is live. So anybody that's in there to pull out of her live to go, how rude is that? I mean, I'm quite sure they'll get the notification. Yeah, that's his cousin. And then when she has been live, if you missed it, he'll come in my live and say, Yellow K Diamond was live earlier, Yolanda. You missed it. Well, I tell you what, when the last time has Yellow K Diamond been in my live? She popped in once for what, 2 seconds? And then another time when I had a live, that's it. I done been to her page multiple times. When has she been to mine? What, once, twice? Man, you got me messed up. Don't even have me going there. I don't like bad energy. That's why I disconnect from bad energy. That is bad energy and I don't like it. Because I would never do that to nobody. Go in and advertise, Yellow K Diamond just went live. Okay, and why would you come on? And then he ran off like a little coward. Like, that is just crazy. So sick of bad energy. Chill Will said, I can say this. Edward did say you was live. When did he say that? I'm just curious. I wasn't over there. So if he did, that's fine, Chill Will. It's no big deal. But he's not going. But he shouldn't do that at all, period. If he's in her live, stay there. I think it's disrespectful, in my opinion. Y'all put it in the chat. Is that rude for somebody to do that? I'm telling you what a fact. I have been in Mother Capricorn live plenty of times, and there's other people that's in her live that I could say, and there's somebody else was live at the same time. I'm not going to walk in Mother Capricorn live and announce, let's say, for instance, Chill Will, if you was live and a lot of your people was in Mother Capricorn. I'm not going to go in there and say, hey, y'all, Chill Will live. What? To me, am I seeing this wrong? That is so disrespectful to the person that's running their live. Like, so are we saying that, should I shut my live down and we all run over to Yellow K's? I'm just confused. Because I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's all good. Wait, I'm just going to leave it alone. So everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. What was not that long ago, Chill Will? I'm so confused. What are you talking about? You said it was not that long ago. It was not too long ago. If you're talking about somebody else live, I think what I'm trying to say, Chill Will, is I don't care if her live started at the same time, after mine, before mine. I just don't think it's respectful. I could be wrong to go in somebody's live and to announce another live. I don't understand the concept behind it. If she's live, she's got a way bigger platform than mine. Let her run her platform. I got a small platform. I'm just here trying to run mine. I said, anybody in here, if y'all want, y'all welcome to go over there to her live. I'm going to still rock and roll regardless, okay? If I'm still, when I'm done, if I choose to go over there and she's still live, I will do. But I have been in plenty of her lives and stayed the whole completely time. No disrespect to her. She has not been in one of my lives the whole full time. If you guys have seen her, refresh me. Because I was with her, I think it was New Year's Eve, or I can't remember. She was, what, 2-3 hours over there the whole time. There was another time. I've been to plenty of her lives and stayed from the beginning to the end. I can't remember one time that she has popped in mine and stayed from the beginning to the end. So if I'm wrong, check me. And it's not a tit for tat. I'm just saying, don't bother me on that level. It is just so disrespectful. I'm not going to just drop everything I'm doing to keep running to her live. Support is support. If I'm supporting you, at least support me some. Shit, no offense. When the last time she been on my page? Y'all go to my page and tell me, do y'all see a comment from her? No, if she watching, she ghost watching. Yeah, I said it. I don't have no issues with her, but I don't like when he come in and do that. And he shouldn't go in her live and Chill Will say he's a not. Why do that? That makes no sense to me. That is so foul. I'm sorry. It's just foul. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, Edward, I see. If that's your cousin and I understand you want to go over there, that's fine. All I'm saying is, and I'm just going to ask you, and not to be rude, because you have been rocking with me. That's your cousin. Of course, you're going to rock with her. You don't have to announce whether you're announcing her, me, or whatever. That, to me, if people that are in here, they're going to get notifications she's live. I just have issues with that. I just think it's very disrespectful. So it's what it is. Tim King says, I think I have a big-time YouTuber blocking me from chat. Really? What do you mean a big-time YouTuber blocking you from the chat? Explain that. I mean, you might not want to put their name, but I'm just curious. Brandon says, what helps you more play thumbs up? I keep it off the heart. Yeah, you could do both of them. You can give me a thumbs up. That helps, Brandon. We're going to start this trivia after a while, you guys. It says, hello, Tim. Hello, Brandon. This is Marina. It says, it's disrespectful to announce it in your live. It says, if he wants to leave, just leave. Don't announce it in your live to pull your eye. See, that's what I'm trying to say. And that's the way I feel about it. And you know, if people want to go, because that's just like, say for instance, if a whole bunch of people in here rock with her, like you're saying, it's to pull people from one live to another. And that's the way I see it. And if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Again, I don't like drama. Like I said, I'm not going to go in nobody's live and announce that there's somebody else's live. I was in Chill Will's live the other night, and it was, I think Mother Capricorn had went live or somebody. I could have came in there and announced that. But why am I doing that? I'm in Chill Will's live. When I'm done, then I go to another live. That's the way I see it, but I'm not finna go back and forth. He announced you were in Diamond Live. Okay, Chill Will, I feel you. Let's just get off the subject, okay? Again, I still think it's disrespectful. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I don't think you should jump in nobody's live and say, hey, somebody else is live. But he has done that multiple times. So even when he going over there, if he's announcing me that I'm live, none of her people don't even know me like this. So in other words, everybody that's live with me gonna jump on hers. Like, why would you even announce that though? I'm just, Chill Will, we've been rocking for a minute. Put in the comment, why would anybody go in somebody's live and announce somebody else's live? I'm saying, make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey Slim, what's going on? Chief Peacock, hello fam, how are you? Diamond says, hello Slim. Hello Chief. It says, hello everyone. Hello, everybody is speaking. Silver Bear, it says, I'm back. It says, what's up, El? Nothing is up. It's the same old. Mother Capricorn Tim said, hello. Everybody is speaking. Somebody give me some input. Boy, I tell you, sounds like view stealing. I don't know what it is. It says, Tim, congratulate. Tim is Thank you. I appreciate that, Tim. So I'm going to ask, okay, we got Chief Peacock. Peacock, tell me this. And now he's one, he gonna keep it real. Y'all go over there and check Peacock out if you want to. Go and check out Miss Peacock. So, Chief Peacock, if I came in your live and you was live right now, and say, for instance, Michael Jordan was live. I'm just going there. And I came in there and said, hey, everybody, Michael Jordan is live. Tell me, is that disrespecting you or would you have a problem with it? Just spit knowledge to me. I'm just saying. I want to make it sure that I'm not seeing this. I mean, how would you deal with that? Would you be okay with me coming in your live all the time announcing other people is live? I got a problem with it. I don't know about nobody else, but I do. Like Marina said, to me, it's just disrespectful. So I'm going to leave it at that. A lot of people might not agree, but that, like I said, I'm not stepping in nobody live and announcing another person's live. I mean, it's what it is. So whatever. Diamond says on one. So I appreciate that, everyone. I appreciate that. But I shouldn't throw, you know what, Peacock, I'm not going to even throw you in there. Forget it. It was just something I just wanted to say. Congratulations. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Mother Capricorn, I appreciate that. And it was because of you guys. Without you guys, I would not be where I'm at now. It was very hard getting here, but I made it. And I'm going to keep on grinding. I don't care if don't nobody come in my live. I don't care if don't nobody watch my video. What they say, I'm going to keep on pushing. All it takes is for one person to watch or one person to view, and I'm good. That's all it takes, you know? And I'm going to keep on grinding. If I got one subscriber, I'm going to keep on grinding. If I put out a video and I got one view, I'm going to keep on grinding. So, how's everybody doing after this aftermath of this Super Bowl? We're going to get ready again. I always give props to do. I'm going to start this little trivia. Express Baskets, thank you. I'm going to start this trivia and I'm going to start asking some questions. Be on here for a few minutes. And, you know, if y'all want to stay, that's fine. If you guys want to leave, of course, that's fine too. I have no problem. Okay. And I don't mean to stir up nothing. I just spoke my mind. I'm sorry. I'm very outspoken. I'm not even filtered at all. But I try to stay as filtered as I can. And I guess that's a part of my job. That's because my job, you know? So I'm going to start by asking some questions. This is something new. I got this idea from Mother Capricorn. She is in the live, Mother Capricorn 947. When she does her lives, Mother Capricorn she need a TV show over there. Mother Capricorn be putting out some stuff. But one thing that she does is trivia. She does hers a little bit different. She asks different questions, certain things. And Mother Capricorn, I don't really think she has a set time to go live, but she goes in the middle of the night, morning, evenings. I think when she pop up, you know. Let me read some of these comments. It says, I'm here for the long haul. I appreciate that, Tim. And that's a good supporter. It says, Chief Peacock. It says, you got the chief is in you today. He didn't even comment, but he know where I'm coming from. Because I watched one of his, Chief, I was checking out, I watched one of your replays on your live. And somebody did that in his live. He was on live and the person didn't even know what was going on, and they came and tried to take her. He said, wait a minute, hold up. You don't even know what's going on. I loved how you handled that, but he know exactly what I'm talking about. Man, he kept his cool, but man, he was like, that's so disrespectful. Why you gonna come here? But you know, people do stuff like that. It's all, and I don't have no problem with Edward. You know, Edward's been rocking with me for a minute. He's a good supporter. He be all over these YouTube streets, and I don't have no problem with his cousin over there. But at the end of the day, he's done it multiple times, and I just asked him, look, stop. You know, it's just not fair to do that to me. So I'm just going to leave it alone, though. So it's all good. It says, don't let it get to you, Queen. It says, who's supposed to be here is here. Yeah, and I'm starting to learn that, girl. But it's just been something going on. You know, it's like that. So let's start off with this trivia, you guys, and let's get it popping. And we're going to start off is, I don't think we got no truck drivers in here, but there could be some people that know. But we got one person in here, and she knows who she is because her husband is a truck driver. So she might know a little something. Do not, I asked everybody, do not Google, because that is cheating. Ask somebody in the room, just like what's that game that they play, and they said they can call somebody or ask somebody in the audience or whatever. It says, Brandon, it says you sound a little better. Yeah, because I've been taking medicine and stuff, Brandon. It says Yolanda, I should have be on the game. Okay, be on it. So the first question that I'm gonna ask is a simple question. It says, how many tires does a 18-wheelers or semi or a big truck has? Does anybody know the question? And if you know how many tires is on the tractor and how many is on the trailer, and what is the total? Oh, Tim King got it right off the top. He said 18. Tim is correct. There's 18 tires on a tractor trailer. There is 8 tires that's on the tractor and 10 on the trailer. Okay. 80s baby said, hello, Miss Yolanda. Hello, everyone. So 80, everybody is saying 18. Tim said 18. Tim got it right. He popped up with it first. Marina, she said 18. Diamond said 18. And 80 baby said 18. And Brandon said, but. Brandon, but what? Cash cab. Express baskets and trees. She says cash cab. Explain that, hon. So you're right, it is 18. Brandon said 18 and 21. Okay, you know what? Technically, Brandon is right. And let me explain why I'm saying he's right. I be wondering if he be Googling stuff. Because half of this stuff, I'd be like, how do you even know this stuff? Like, so let me rephrase that. I'm talking about, because I drive an 18-wheelers. But there are trucks that has more than 18. But I did say semi, well, let me rephrase that. You got trucks that have multiple tires. That's if it's a low boy, or if it's, man, it's a lot of, you got doubles, you got triples. I'm not going in that field, Brandon. Brandon likes to take stuff to a whole nother level. But yes, there is more than 18 tires. He's right. But I drive an 18-wheeler. It says 6 on the tractor. Okay. No, there's not. What are you talking about? It's 10 on the tractor, Brandon, and 18 on the Lord, he got, and 8 on the tractor and 10. Wait a minute, 8 on the trailer. Lord, he's 8 on the tractor. I mean on the trailer, and 10 on the on my cab. He's confusing me now. Y'all know what I'm saying. Let me scroll down. It says Cash Cab. It says the name of the game you were referring to when we call someone to help you with. Yes, that's what it is. And you can call somebody and ask them. Yeah, you've seen that too, Glenda. I have seen that too. Yes. Listen to me. Call her by her government name. Girl, forgive me. Don't get mad at me. I be calling everybody by their government name. Because if I hear your name, I'm going to call it. It says, I should have bet one game, but bet ha ha. Yeah, 80s babies, speaking of Gloria. It says, no, I'm not Googling. You told me it's illegal. I didn't tell you it was illegal. I just said don't Google, because if you Google, you're cheating. Tim says 10 on the tractor. Tim is correct. And 18 on the trailer. And Lord, 18. 8 on the trailer. That's how it's become 18 wheels. So you guys get it. Just like the transmissions. Okay, yes. So we're going to continue on, you guys. I'm going to ask some more tricky questions. Does anybody know what year did the Titanic sink? What year did the Titanic sink? Does anybody know what? Don't Google, you guys. What year did the Titanic sink? If you guys need to leave and go to somebody else's chat, remember you can go. 80s baby said 1890. Nope, not. Mother Capricorn got it. 1912. Tim got it too. He says I 1912. Mother Capricorn and Tim got it. The Titanic sank in 1912. 1912. For you guys didn't know that. Okay. They're going to get a little bit tough, and I'm going to read the comments as we go. We're not going to be on here too long. I'll give it a few more minutes and answer all of this, and I'm going to shut it down. It says, Brandon, it says, I'm talking about the actual, not the truck, not a semi. Ha, ha, I understand. Oh, you're talking about, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about like a John Deere tractor for people that has farmland. That's what he's talking about. Okay, let's continue on. All righty, let's go. Let's flip it up. Okay, can anybody tell me there's only one food that does not spoil? Can anybody name a food that never spoils, that will never spoil? Can someone name a food that will never spoil? Okay, Brandon, you got that right? Oh, we got 1K Yellow Diamond in here. Hey, Yellow Diamond, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I see you popped over. Glad to see you in the chat. I was just had Errol was here, and he was announcing. I told him the way the announcement was going on, it was very unfair, because I asked him every time he comes in, he announced, oh, you were live. And I said, Edward, that ain't fair. Are you going over there to hers announcing that I'm live? And then Jill will say, yeah, he is. And I'm like, whatever. I still think it's disrespectful, but that's another thing. I ain't finna go there. Welcome. If you want to stay cool, I'm glad you're here. I think I've seen you on one of my lives, maybe... one time you popped in for a minute, and one time on the silent for a second. But I've been in a few of your lives. But that's here and there. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in, showing some love. Okay, you guys, let's continue on. We already answered that, Brandon. It was 1912, and you got the wrong answer. You said 1918. Tim is right. Tim said honey. Did anybody else say honey? Diamond said sugar. Tim is absolutely right. A food that doesn't spoil is honey. And I will continue to read the chats as we go. Brandon said he guessed. Hello. She's speaking to Yellow K Diamond. She's hello. Marina said water. Nope, we got it. It's honey. It says Yellow K Diamond. It says, yes, I do agree with you totally. I'm glad you agree with that. So Yellow K Diamond, were you just live or did you just finish your live? I was just wondering about that. It says, hello, 1K. See, that's what I figure. I guess a lot of these people in here that rock with her, if you getting ready to go live, that's all cool, honey. They can go right over there. I'm going to keep on popping because Tim, I know Tim going to rock with me. I know Marina. Now, let me stop. But I'm good. It says, Yolanda, it says, I stated he did say you were in 1K Diamond Live blessings. Okay, chill. Well, that's all good. You guys, like I said, the energy, I don't want that type of energy right now because what it's doing is taking the focus off my live and it's putting it on something else. Let's chill on it and let me continue with my trivia. Okay, it's as simple as that. Let me keep it rocking. Okay, I ain't got time for all of this extra drama, because right now, see, what's happening is, and I'm not trying to be rude, now all the attention is going on her, and then if she pop out, I guess her people in here to know she live. It feels like a setup to me. At the end of the day, I'm done with it. She's in. I appreciate it. Like I said, I hadn't seen her in my live before. She popped in one time before in a minute and ran out. I've been at a few of her lives from the beginning to the end. All I'm saying is my funny that she popped up. She's here. It's fine, Chill Will, and it's also fine, Edward, and 1K YOLANDA. I appreciate it. Again, I'm not feeling the vibes. The vibe is messing with me, because see, I'm gonna end up ending the live because I don't like bad energy. It gives me a headache. Okay, and see, I'm trying to control myself because I'm very unfiltered. I am not filtered at all, and if you know, you know, and I'm trying not to go there, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Okay, whoa ho ho, la 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 la. But anyhow, let's continue on. Like I say, I don't like bad energy, but right now I'm gonna take a breather, because I can't take no lemon thunder or nothing like that. But that's a whole different story. I'm not going to go there. But anyhow, you guys get a chance. I thought my boy would be here. Go over there and check out Tony Yo, man. If y'all get a chance. I don't know if he's making videos, what he's doing. He normally popping live. Go over there and check out my dog. He got some videos popping, a one chip challenge. He got a McDonald's video. Go check out my boy, Tony Yo, man. If y'all want to hear some crap talking, some issue bitch talking, go over there and go holler at my boy. But anyhow, it says maybe salt. No, Brandon, it wasn't salt, wine, or liquor. No, Brandon, it was honey. Honey, honey, honey. Tim, it says, I'm not going anywhere. I feel the good vibes here on this channel. I really appreciate that, Tim. Good looking out. You know, it's whatever. It says, Marina, it says, it's okay, Queen, stay focused on your life. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, trust me, game, peak game, baby. I'm from the street, and I see exactly what's going on. But like I said, it ain't gonna bother me. I'm not gonna shut it down. I'm gonna keep on moving, because I peeped the game. But I already know how I handle that. See, when you think people, the setup was just foul, but that's okay. But it's all good. I know how to handle things. Trust me. Oh, trust me. And I'm trying to keep my cool, because like I say, I'm unfiltered, and I'm not trying to get in trouble by YouTube. So I think I'm just gonna read. Let me finish reading. Okay, so let's continue on with the trivia. We wasting all of this time. I got so much stuff down here that I wrote that I wanted to go over. So we finished that one. We did the tires. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my pen. So I got some difficult ones coming here that might be a little bit challenging for you guys, but y'all got this. Like I said, I got this trivia from Mother Capricorn. Okay. So here we go. Let's continue on. So what is the #1 credit card? I ain't gonna say in the world, but what is the main credit card that the average person might use? Just name a credit card. It shocked me. What is the commonly used credit card that a lot of people have? Can anybody answer that? Mother Capricorn said Capital One. Nope. Mo said American Express. It says Gloria Carter, don't let this take you out of... Oh, yeah, sweetheart, that's why I'm just keeping it pushing. Marina, I appreciate who is there, and I'm going to keep on pushing. No, I mean, y'all going to be shocked. Gloria said Visa. Diamond said Discover. Tim said Visa. Nope. You guys want to do some more guessing on it? Jolia said, hey, sis and chats. Hey, Jolia, welcome, sweetheart. How are you? We just doing a little trivia. You can play catch up. Mother Capricorn said Apple. Diamond said Chime. MasterCard. Marina said MasterCard. Nope. It says Brandon said, ain't no bullshit. Brandon, stop. Marina said EBT. EBT. I wish I had an EBT. That would be so cool. 80s baby said MasterCard. Somebody said Cash App. Nope. We said a credit card. A credit card that most people commonly use. And it was shocking to me. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. It is the name of this credit card. It is called a Chase Sapphire. Chase Sapphire. Mother Capricorn said Barclay, I never heard of that, Mother Capricorn. Diamond said Region Bank card. I ain't even never heard of that one. But it is a Chase Sapphire. I never would have thought of it. Brandon said a Visa now. I don't even know what a Chase Sapphire is. I don't even know what a Sapphire card is. I'm going to keep it real. Anybody know what a Sapphire card is? Does anybody in the chat have a Sapphire card? That's all I want to know. And what is the annual rate on that bad boy? Like what you paying a year to carry that card? That's all I want to know. Mother Capricorn, oh, you got one, Mother Capricorn? Well, you gone, girl. What you paying on that? About $800-900 a year just to carry the card? I'm just curious. Is it no limit on that bad boy? Tim King said, never heard of it. Yep, it's a Chase Sapphire. Like the diamond, like, you know, like you got sapphire, diamonds. Yeah, it's a sapphire. Joe Leah said, I had one years ago, closed it because it sucked. Jolie, what did you pay on that yearly? I know it had to been expensive. Mother Capricorn said, my boss had one to buy food for us. Gloria said, never heard of that before. Diamond said, I never heard of it. Brandon said, a money order, LOL. You go somewhere. So Jolie, the one that you had years ago, she said she closed it because it sucked. What was the rate on that per year just to carry that card? It says I had an annual fee and no and no benefits. You were probably paying $800 a year just to carry that bad boy. Mother Capricorn says, I heard of it. I worked in the cash office. I don't have one. I don't have one either. But it's, in case you guys don't know, it's a sapphire. It's by Chase. It's called a Chase Sapphire. They had to be lying and said everybody got that card because a lot of people ain't never heard of it. Okay? So here's another one with the credit cards. Gigi, hello. Welcome, love. It says, that's the easiest card to get. Brandon. Come on now. Okay, let's finish on with the next one. Okay, so you guys answered this one. What is the number one cards that all rich people carry in their purse or wallet? You guys should know. Now, I knew this one. What is the number one card that all celebrity, stars, and rich people carry? It also doesn't, they don't have no, I don't even think they have a limit on it. Okay, Jolia is close, but what type of American Express? There's multiple. There it is, Jolia, the black. She right on it. The Black Express. See, Jolia know it because she rich. It's called the Black American Express. Yep, Bo 42. Y'all see, y'all know this because y'all must have these cards. But yes, most rich people and most people that what we call in the trucker worlds, they got deep pockets. They have American Express and it's a black card. And I don't even think that bad boy. Isn't the annual rate, isn't it like $5,000 or $10,000 to carry that bad boy? Bank of America. I know that's right. Tim, give me a high. Where Tim at? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Bank of America. That's what's up. A black card, a sapphire. But let me tell y'all something. American Express has a plum card or whatever you call it, a red card. They got a green one. They got a blue one. They got a black. They got multiple cards. The majority of their cards, there are no limits. And some of them are set limits. And the annual rate goes all the way up as much as $10,000. It's ridiculous. Y'all, it's crazy. But I'm just trying to tell y'all. So everybody is speaking, laughing my butt off, Bank of America. That's what me and Tim on the same page. I'm going to have to pass on that. Jolene, who in here has anybody in here had American Express Black? I'm curious. Put in the chat, say yes if you've had an American Express Black card. I know a lot of you guys don't have the sapphire. So if you guys put that in there, who has, anybody in the chat? No way. Mother Capricorn said no way. It says I didn't have. Okay, anybody in the chat have American Express Black? Brandon, it says the cost to carry a Chase Sapphire card depends on the version. The premium Chase Sapphire Reverse has a $795 annual fee, while the Chase Sapphire Preferred card has a $95 annual fee, the Reserve. Wow. Okay, Gigi is speaking. She said, hey, Miss Gloria and Diamond. It says, no, I'm not rich, LOL. I know that's right, Jolie. It says, I wouldn't qualify. I wouldn't qualify either. I'm trying to tell you, I don't even know how much you have to make a year to even qualify for a Chase Sapphire or either American Express Black. Now I have had a regular American Express years ago, but I'm like Jolia, it sucked. I just didn't like it. And then the way I got that, actually my husband signed up for it with his silly self. It came in the mail. You know how your credit is good. I guess it was pre-approved, and he signed and sent it back. I said, man, I could have knocked him in his head. But that's another day. That's another time and another story. And one day we was out, and he pulled out the card, and I was like, when you get American Express? He said, it's actually your card. He said, it's actually in your name. Boy, y'all just don't know. I have to tell y'all a story about that one day. Oh, he used to do some wild stuff. That is crazy. Okay, let me see. It says, I wouldn't qualify. Jolia says, Brandon says, you're correct. That's why I got rid of it. Right. It's very expensive. Discover Platinum, Brandon said. Okay, Diamond, it says, no, it's already hard enough trying to get groceries that an annual fee would never break. I know them annual fees ain't no joke, Brandon. It says, my grandmother had a Discover Platinum card. I've had that too, Tim. Tim says, I've had a lot of trouble with American Express. American Express, that card, let me tell you, it's not, a lot of places don't even take American Express. American Express Black, it says you can get it if you have a business. Yeah, I've heard that, Marina. So let me finish up, y'all. There's still a few people in the chat. It's kind of getting low, but we're going to still rock on. Okay, so let's go to, let me see. So does anybody know, this is something simple. Y'all should be able to answer this. How many crayons are just in a standard box? How many crayons are in a standard box? There are multiple. What is the standard size box of crayons that they sell in the store? It says in the black card, you get anything rich. Yeah. Okay, you got it. Mother Capricorn said 8. Jolia got it, 24. Gigi said 26. Gloria said 8. Marina said 8. The standard size that's sold that everybody buy when they go buy crayons is 24. 24. Who else got it right? Diamond, yes. But they have multiple sizes. You can get 24. You can get 8. 24, you can get 12, 10, you can get a box of 64, you can get a box of 96, and you also can get a box of crayon, which I never knew, with 120 in there. I ain't never seen no crayons with 120. But Marina is right. Yes, there's 8, 24, and 64, but actually there's 8. They come in a box of 8, 10, 16, 24, 64, 96, and 120. I did not know that. I know the standard box was 24. I knew 8, 24, and I think I seen 64, but I didn't know you can buy a box of crayon with 96 of them or 120 of them in there. But yes, you can. So now you know. In case you know, but the standard size of crayons that they sell in the store every day that the average person buy is 24 in a box. 24 in a box, okay? So yeah. And of course, you can also get 10 and 16 too, just as well. All righty, let's continue on. Does anybody know the name of the artist that painted the Mona Lisa? Does anybody know the name of the artist that painted the Mona Lisa? Mother Capricorn said yes. Jolia says, remember back in the days when a box of crayon had the sharpener. Oh, yes, you're right. They did have the sharpener. I remember that. Okay, let's continue on. Gigi said, Michael, no. Angelito, no, Gigi. Tim got it right. Is Leonardo da Vinci. Yep. Marino. Tim got it right. The artist that painted the Mona Lisa is Leonardo da Vinci. It's D-A-V, Da Vinci. Okay, you guys make sure I'm pronouncing this right. D-A-V-I-N-C-I. Da Vinci, my bad. Your girls still know how to read. Now, I had to look at that. Leonardo da Vinci. That's who painted the Mona Lisa. So now you know. So let's continue on. Diamond is right. Yep, she got the, yep. Da Vinci with the D. Leonardo, yep. Tim called it. Somebody put Michael, yep. So let's continue on. So for my gun collectors, let's start here. What is the most popular gun? When I'm not saying rifle, I didn't say handgun. Pay attention, because there's 3 different questions in this. What is the most popular handgun that the average household has? The most popular handgun. Jolia said a 9mm. Nope, unfortunately. Mother Capricorn said it's Smith & Wesson. Nope. 5mm GG. Nope. Y'all gonna be surprised. This is the number one. Over 70 million households have it. The most popular gun that's carried. IV, welcome to the chat. Brandon says 8, I think, in a box. No, Brandon. Jolia says 380 record. So okay, no, we still working on this. Revolver. Nope. So Henry. Let me see. Wait. I think Henry. So the handgun. So I'm going to go. So Henry actually answered it right. The handgun, he's correct. The handgun is a Glock pistol. That is the number one, handheld. But there's another one. It's the popular one. It's 2. You got a pistol and you got a handgun. And now I'm trying to explain it right. Somebody said a 57 Magnum. It says, we gun people, you know that LOL gun. But he answered it. He came on point. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys. Okay, so I'm going to tell you. But first off, can somebody tell me what is the most popular rifle? Can somebody put the most? Somebody did have it in the chat. They put the rifle in there. Somebody said a shotgun. What is 64? Yeah, that's 64. First, I said a Glock. First, the Glock is a handgun, but we're talking about just a regular gun. That's why I said it's 3 series. 3 series. Beretta, Rachel. So y'all naming them. Okay, so since I'm not explaining it right, let me break it down. So before I say that, does anybody know the number one rifle? The name of the number one rifle that every hunter or every, I guess, person that's hunt a rifle. So Henry said an AR-15. No, that's not on there. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Okay, so since it's kind of confusing, it's Mary. Hello, welcome. Okay, let me see. Rugger. Yep, Tim got it right. So Tim is understanding what I'm saying. So the popular rifle, he's right. It's a Ruger, RUGER 1022. That's the number one. Mary said it too. Mother Capricorns. Oh, okay, so you guys know. So yeah, there's a difference. There's 3 main guns or rifle, however you want. I'm trying to get it to come out right. So the number one rifle that everybody has, that's the number one seller that every household claims to have, is a Ruger, RUGER 1022. That's the number one rifle that everybody purchases. And then we go down to the handgun, which Marina and then Henry answered. It is the number one handgun is a Glock, which is a pistol, which she did answer that, and then Henry answered. Now, where the confusion comes from, it's the most popular gun, though, is the AK-47. So I'm trying to explain it. Did y'all understand that? So the most popular gun that over 70 million or 80 million Americans household have is the AK-47. That's the most popular gun, AK-47. The most popular rifle is a Ruger, RUGER 1022. The most popular handgun is a Glock, which is a pistol. So I'm wondering, okay, wait a minute. Is the AK-47, wait a minute, I'm so confused, hold on. Is the AK-47 the same as the Glock pistol? Hey, y'all, anybody here that's into guns? My husband was my husband was into guns real deep, but unfortunately, I wish he was here. I'd be able to ask him, can somebody help me on the gun thing? Now, I have all of his guns when he passed away. I have a lot of those guns. I don't even know what half of them is. They just locked up. I can't tell y'all nothing about no gun, but I got a whole bunch of them, okay? Because he was an avid gun collector. Now, he was the gun person. He had all of this stuff. He had stuff that I don't even think was legal. I said it. Now, let me stop. But no, so I'm not much on gun. I just have them because I don't know what to do with them. They're just there. So let me go back and read some of these comments. Rachel Tia says, I'm going to have to look up. I never heard of it. Rachel, you are cheating. Jolia says, I have a Ruger 380, LOL. Mary is speaking to everyone. Hello. Okay, let me go now. Assault rifle. IV said assault rifle. Oh, is that what that, okay, the assault rifle. Is that what the Ruger 1022 is? Assault rifle? Marina says, yes, I have a Glock. That's, yeah. That was on the list, Marina. 5.5639, Brandon. Rachel said hello. Brandon said in 223. Tim says, I've seen them converted over to handguns. Okay. Even when you play Call of Duty, the video games, the ARs and the AKs and the AK-47 is one every game. So it's really popular in real life and on the video games. Oh, I never knew that. Oh my goodness, that's kind of scary in a way. Jolia says, oh, sell me them. And says, I need to sell them. No, one day I might show them and see. I don't know nothing about them. I just kept them, and they're in safekeeping right now because I'll be on the road. I don't want my grandkids if they ever over or something. But yeah, I don't like guns, but he did. So that's another story, which I'll share with you maybe one day if I feel the need. He had so many guns. Him and his brothers, they would go to the shooting range. He didn't hunt, but he just kept them. On the other side of my family, they hunt, though. They was avid hunters. My uncle and all of them, that's a whole nother story right there. Y'all just don't want to know. Because that joker, my pig, my hawk, man, I ain't finna get off into that. But yeah, so I don't know a lot about guns. I just had them because when my husband passed away, they were just there. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with all these guns? You know, and then they're all in his name. And then I think if one gets stolen or missed, you know, what do I do? I mean, I don't even know what to do. They're there. I'll figure it out. Okay, so Brandon, this is an AK-47 usually take .223, 5.56 times 39. Okay. IV says AK is an assault rifle. Oh, really? So, but all these guns are legal, correct? You guys are saying these different names. It says Brandon. It said the Ruger 1022 is a little 22. Oh, rimfire. I have no idea what that. It says, Tim, it says, no, the 1022 isn't an assault rifle. Oh, okay. See, I don't know. Y'all, I'm learning something new. Rachel said, Chief Hyde. Tim said, I'm a gun collector. Yeah, so Tim is like my husband, an avid gun collector. See, I don't know. I only know I'm still finding out. And I would have to look at some of them and say, I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest. I don't know nothing about them guns. It says, it says, okay, Rachel, it says, you know who I am, LOL. Wait a minute, wait, back up. No, he did not. He said, oh, okay, Rachel, you know who I am, LOL. I'm scratching my head, but okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Okay, Ivy, we know who you are, Ivy. Come on now. Oh, I know why, because he's going, okay, wait a minute. Am I lost? Because he has two. Are you saying because she's not on the Chef channel and she recognized your other channel? I don't know. Okay. It says, you know I do. Oh, okay. That's what they're saying. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Do we got some more drama? We got some more drama going on here? I was confused. It says, I love going to the gun show. It says, oh, you know, I mean Tim. Oh, you talking to Tim. It says, it says, some people only know one or two or other channels. Oh, I see what he's saying. Okay, I got you, Ivy. It makes sense what you're saying. So we got that on the gun part. I'm not going to hold you guys. It's right at an hour here a little bit. We got a few more questions, y'all, and we're going to wrap it up. I don't want to hold y'all down. All right, for you people that read books, do we have any book readers in here? If we do, I know Rachel purchased some books, but I don't know what if this was, well, she might know about Harry Potter. Okay, so I'm just going to ask. Well, I had to think on this one because I used to be in a book club, right? So it says, does anybody in here, anybody that's in the chat, do you guys know who wrote the Harry Potter book? Does anybody have any idea who wrote the Harry Potter book? Obviously, does anybody know who wrote the Harry Potter book? I mean, you got to really know your author in order to know who. Oh my God, Gigi knows it. She must have read it. She was on the money. J.K. Rowling wrote the Harry Potter book. She was right on it. Oh my gosh, YOLANDA does too. Oh, you guys all know it. Diamond Y. Okay, so a lot of people I didn't think would know it. It says Gigi got it. Gigi was right on it. Gun shows are huge gatherings of people selling and buying guns. Yes. You guys are absolutely right. Yep. Everybody got it right. Jolia said, okay, yep, we got it. Okay, but Gigi got it. Okay, so that's who wrote the Harry Potter book. Let me go with a few more. So, does anybody know what is the capital of Canada? Does anyone know the capital of Canada? It says, yes, we love Harry. Yep. It says, yes, I read and love Harry Potter. My granddaughter loves Harry Potter. Brandon is like to go to a gun show. Ontario, you're right, Gigi. Ontario, correct. IV said Montreal, Ottawa. It's you're right. I'm sorry. Bold 14 is right. It's Ottawa. It is Ottawa. The capital of Canada is Ottawa. Ottawa. Bold 14 got that right. And we're almost countdown. Okay, we got the guns out of the way. So here we go. Can anybody answer this one for me? Yeah, Ottawa. It says, I knew it was an O. It says, I just learned. What did you just learn something new, Jolia? You didn't know Ottawa was the capital of Canada? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Toronto. No, it's not Toronto, Brandon. It says, I know the capital of Alabama. So, yeah, Gigi got, Bo 14 got it. Okay, let's continue on. Marina, okay, yeah, let's continue on. What state has the highest mile markers? What state has the highest mile markers? That mean like, if you guys know what mile markers are, you guys should know. That mean like, if you're driving and you get, you know, you might say, I'm at mile marker 14. I'm at mile marker. Texas, Marina got it. Yes. She probably knows that because her hook. No, I'm just joking. California, no, not at all, Diamond. It is Texas. Texas has, and meaning by that, it says I'm talking guess. Yes, Texas is, and it is on Interstate 10. It goes from mile marker 0 to mile marker 880. Texas is the longest interstate. Cool. Yep. Cool stuff here, Brandon. I appreciate that. Texas. Marina got that correctly. We're almost there, you guys. Okay. Let's continue on. Can anybody name at least 3 of the main truck stops? I already know who's going to get this one. It says, yep, he taught me that. It says, Diamond, it says, me too, Brandon. I'm taking an educated guess. Can anybody name at least 1, 2, or 3 of the major truck stops? Can anybody name any of the major truck stops where semis park, take showers, and get fuel? Can anybody name? Jolia said, I have no idea. Can anybody name? It says probably Texas. Well, Brandon, you are behind. Yes, it was. Texas had the mile markers. Can anybody name any major truck stops without Googling it? Can anybody name 1 truck stop? You guys, Jolia travel. Rachel T travel. All you people that travel, Marina's husband is a truck driver. Y'all can't name 1 truck. She got it, Loves. That's 1. Can you name any more? It says you parked in front of one right. That's what I'm saying. And you looking at it. Look at the top. What does that say? Loves. That's right there in front of your face, Jolie. Jolie said, you parked that one. And she looking at that big old heart up there and it said loves. Yes, loves is one. Loves, the pilot. Gloria said the loves, the pilot. Oh my gosh. So some of the major truck stops for you guys to educate yourself. We have a Loves. If you look up there, you see that little yellow sign and that on the top of that white truck, that's Loves. It's a Loves truck stop. We also have a truck stop that's called the Pilot. We have a truck stop that's called the Flying J. We have a truck stop just called the TA, and it's called the Travel Centers of America. We have Sap Brothers. It goes on and on, but the major brands of, and we also, the major brands are Loves, TA, Pilot, and the Petro and the Flying J. We also have Sap Brothers. Yes, you're doing it. She got the TA, the Pilots, the Love, the Flying J. Tim King's. Oh, that's the little pin. So yes, and I know a lot of people probably wouldn't know that, but I just wanted to throw that in there real quick. The name, some of the major truck stops there, just to see. So let's continue on. We're almost there. Another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we should be done. So that would have gave me about an hour and a half. Yes, I appreciate you guys to stand and rocking the whole time. It says we have Love here where I live. Yes, the Loves. The Pilot. Brandon said the Pilot. Marina said yes. Petro, forgot that. Yeah, I forgot the Petro and the TA, the Flying J and the Pilot. You got the Loves. You got the Sap Brothers. It's so many of them. So while we're on the trucks, or while we're on the truck side, can we ask a quick question here? Since we on the trucks, where is it at here? Does anybody know where and what name is the largest truck stop in the world? Marina should get this right. What is the largest truck stop in the world? Does anybody know that? It says that the owner of the Cleveland Browns own a lot of them. Yes. Does anybody know the largest truck stop in the world? The largest truck stop in the world. Nope, Marina, not that. Come on, girl. Your husband ain't never told you that. Come on now. Tim said, yep, Tim got it right. It is Iowa. Iowa 80 truck stop. Gloria said California. Nope, Tim got it. It is the Iowa 80, and it's in Walcott, Iowa. And it has 900 parking spots. 900. Do you know how massive that is? It's called Iowa 80, and it's in Iowa off of Interstate 80. It is the largest truck stop in the world. Okay, so if you guys ever travel, make sure you stop by Iowa 80. It is awesome. It has 900. And if you park all the way down there at 900 and you got to walk, baby, you're going to walk about 2 miles. I'm just keeping it real. Marina, you didn't know that? She said, nope, I didn't know that. Oh, wow, okay. January the 24th, sold the share of truck stop. I'm surprised. Okay. Diamond said, wow, so now you guys know, in case anybody asks you, it said, hey, what is the largest truck stop in the world? Remember, Iowa 80, and it's in Walcott, Iowa, off of Interstate 80, and it has 900 parking spots. Okay, let's continue on. Does anybody know the top 3 misspelled words? The top 3 misspelled words that everybody always misspell. Brandon said Jimmy Halston used to own a big portion of the Pilots and Flying J. Yes, but he sold them off. We're going to get into that. Jolia, there, I know, I thought that too. There, T-H-E-I-R-T-H-E-R-E. Because I still misspell, because I'm not the greatest speller. Math is my thing. My one daughter entered the spelling bee, man. She's a spelling whiz, but I'm not that good at that. I'll be working on it. Nope, that's not it, Jolia. I thought the same thing. Where the heck did my paper go? Hold on, y'all. Don't tell me I just lost my paper. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I'm back. Hold on. She said there, put 2. Yeah, some people do. No, Marina. Some people do 2 T-O-O or T-O, but that's not it. A lot. Diamond, yep, that's not it. A-L-O-T or A-L, nope, that's not it. It says it's in Las Vegas. Brandon, you must be way up there on the chat, because we have passed that up. Brandon is still up there when we was doing something else. Marina says mine. No, Marina, but that is misspelled. Gloria says no. Yep, you're right, but nope, that's not it. Receive, Jolia. Nope, I thought that too, Jolia. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys. The commonly most 3 misspelled word. Tim, yep, accommodate. Yep, and Deb. Okay, this is why. It's actually coolie too. The first number 1 misspelled word is coolie. The correct way to spell coolie is Coolly, but most people spell coolie Coolly. The correct way to spell coolie is Coolly, but most people spell it Colly. The next word, like Tim said, is separate. Separate, the correct way to spell separate is Separate. Most of us spell it, I'm not going to say everybody, Separate. That's the wrong way. And the other word, what Tim said, what did he say? Yes, there it is. Accommodate. The correct way to spell accommodate is ACCOMMODATE, but everybody spell it as ACOMODATE. So yes, Tim got that one. So those are the mainly, of course, this was just there, but of course, Jolia received. Yes, that could be on the list, but it wasn't. Gloria was right with known, and Marina was right with mine. All of these could be on the list too. Brandon, it says, I knew Iowa, but I didn't know the numbers. How is it going to say I was 7-7, which is stupid? Brandon, I have no idea. And Mary, you're right. Where? You're right about that. And then Jolia said, EY, yes. Brandon says, it looks crazy empty if you ever gets to be empty again. Yes, it does. I know he's still talking about the truck stop. It says, Bovo, it says, can you use that in a sentence? Can you? Use what in a sentence? Come on, what you talking about, Bo? Coolie? I don't know. I wouldn't know what to use it in a sentence. Separate, or can I separate myself from you? Accommodate, can you accommodate me with, my meal tonight? Coolie, let me see, what can I use? Coolie, girl, I don't even know. Don't even get me going. I have no idea. Hold on a minute. I have no idea. Y'all playing with me. It's over 20 miles big. Oh, he's still talking about the truck stop. Yes, January 24th. Jolia, it says, the IE and the EI. Yes, always get people. You're absolutely right. So if you were in school and you was a great speller, you would understand all the difference. Bo, coolie. She asked, can somebody use coolie in a sentence? Because that's the, but you're spelling it the wrong way. The correct way to spell coolie, bold, is Coolly. But everybody spells it Coolly. I don't know how would you even use that in a sentence. Can anybody put coolie in a sentence? Brandon says, what is PI? Ask that. I don't know, Brandon. You got to tell me. Coolie high. But see, look, Marina, you still spelling it wrong, because it's spelled Coolly. It's a tongue twister. LOL. Jolia said, Marina. Oh, Coolie high. Mississippi hippopotamus. But what in the Marina? It says, I was fixing to start singing. It says, I was chilling here on Coolie. Y'all still spelling it wrong in Kool-Aid. Okay, y'all, let's come on so we can get ready in this chat. We got a couple more. We got about 10 more minutes. We're almost about to wrap it up. Does anybody know what is the largest river in the world? What is the largest river in the world? Brandon is talking about algebra now. What is the largest river in the world? Does anybody know the largest river in the world? She said Mississippi. Nope, not the Mississippi. The Mississippi River. Marina, nope. You got it right. Express baskets and trees hit it first. The Nile. Tim said Amazon. Jolia said now river. Brandon, everybody that said now got that right. Nile is the largest river in the world. Does anybody know what is the largest ocean on earth? What is the largest ocean on earth? What is the largest ocean on earth? Come on, y'all. We got a couple more. It says, I can't with you. It's LOL. You guys notice we learned this? You got me on that one. What? Jolia, as much as you travel, I know you playing. What is the largest ocean on earth? Come on. No, you guys got to be kidding. India, nope. What is the largest ocean on earth? Bethlehem, nope. You come on, y'all. What? What is the largest ocean on earth? There you go, the Pacific Ocean. She got it. Diamond got it. The largest ocean on earth. Come on, people. The Pacific Ocean. Y'all forgot. Yeah, the Pacific Ocean. It says you just talked in ocean. Yes. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Gloria. It says, I don't know. I said first. Okay, I said it first. The Atlantic Ocean. Okay, I guessed it first. Jolia. Okay, well, y'all got that one. So we're almost there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're almost there. What planet is red planet? What planet is red planet? Okay, yeah, Marina, I see that. Okay. It says, I guessed it first, Jolie. Okay, LOL, the Pacific Ocean. What planet is red planet? Mars. She got it. Some of y'all know this stuff already, and some people don't. That's what I like about the trivia. And I got this from Mother Capricorn Jolia. Marina, I feel like we in school. Oh, girl, stop. Tim said Mars. Well, some of these y'all feeling, if y'all was in school, if I was y'all teacher. Okay, here's another one. Which country is both a island and a continent? Which country is both a island and a continent? I was scared of the school teacher. Man, y'all wouldn't want me to be y'all school teacher because I'd be all on it. Australia, Gigi got it. She was on point. And what I asked was, which country is both an island and a continent? Mercury? What, boy? No, it's not no Mercury. God, get out. No. Australia. Gigi got it first. Australia. Okay, here's another one. How many bones do we have in a human body? How many bones do a human being have in a body? Tim, yeah, he said Australia. Yes, she got it first. Brandon, the class clown, LOL. Marina said 208. You're close, Marina, but not. It's not 108. It says just taking guesses and see what I understand everything after you ask questions and they get answered. Okay. How many bones does the human bodies have? Not 204, not 203. Tim got it. 206. Tim got it. Bo said 1. Nope, Tim got it. It says you on it tonight, cats. So Bo said 120. Nope. The human body as an adult has 206 bones. 206. Okay? So y'all remember this stuff. And when I do trivia, they're just going to get harder and harder. Okay? What is the largest country? Everybody should know this. What is the largest country? We're almost done, y'all. What is the largest country? Oh, Marina said I meant 206. So that means you tied them. Africa, no. Try again. What is the largest country? What is the largest country? Jolia got it, Russia. Jolia got it. The largest country is Russia. So Jolia got it. And then y'all talking about it's like y'all in school again. But if y'all was in school, some of the questions, y'all was really, really rusty at it. But you guys, we did our thing. We answered our little do. Let me double check, make sure I got everything. Yep. We answered all the good ones. We answered them. We answered them. Oh, yeah. I think, wait a minute. Got two more. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I got that one. No, I got it. No. Oh, yeah. This is the last one. This is the one I was saving for last. Okay. Who is the #1 pianist in the world? The #1 pianist in the world. What is her name? Marina said, this was fun. Yes, I enjoyed it. Don't know, Jolia. You don't know. Okay. The #1 pianist in the world. I will give you a hint. It is a female. The #1 pianist in the world. The #1 pianist in the world. Yes, Tim got it. Yep. Martha actress. She's the have you ever seen her? If you guys get a chance, Google her and pull her up and watch one of her videos. She is phenomenal. She is awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh. That lady is so gifted. I had to look at some of her videos. They were awesome. Okay, let's go back and read some of the comments. So we end this in about 5 minutes. It says, Tim, you cheated. I'm telling. Oh, he's cheating. So what y'all doing? Y'all ain't cheating, are you? It says Tim Googled. It says Gloria. It says Gloria. It says Asia. It says Marina, Tim cheated. It says no way he knew. Well, he could have. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if he played the piano. It says, is it the North or the South Pole? I can't remember. It's got to be the North Pole. It says, Tim, stop cheating. It says, I know he did. I don't know, but y'all come up with it. However y'all get them. And some of them, I'm going to get some other ones that are going to be harder. And even if you Google them, it's going to be a while for you to find them. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, I love y'all. I love this trivia. It's Tim King. It says, hey, he says, hey, I'm not cheating. He said he's not cheating. But you know, Tim and his wife, Donna, they are pretty good at trivia. My aunt and uncles was like that. There's some couples and some people that are really good with trivia. I don't know if it's because they read a lot of books. They watch a lot of TV programs. Some people good. Jolia, you and Henry are good with guns and a lot of other stuff. I'm just saying. So people got their nick. It says, take time, phone away. It says, bitch, LOL. It says, I was joking when I said, Gloria. I know that, Gloria. I seen that. It says, we love you too, girl, but I need you to put Tim in time out and keep his phone away. Why y'all doing Tim like that? Y'all need to stop. But y'all, this was fun. I loved everybody that came in. It says, Tim, it says, I missed a lot tonight also, LOL. Yeah, good night, everyone. Have a beautiful one. You too, Diamond. I thank everybody that came and that just stayed the beginning of the end. Despite any little mishaps or drama, just let that go. It's what it is. But I said I'm going to take care of that and I'm going to fix that. You know, yes, Jolia, this was awesome. Great night. I loved it. But it was funny that you guys can get some of these ones that we learned in school. And that's just like, come on, y'all, but I know y'all tired because y'all been working. But I'm going to get some real tough ones for you. And remember, no Googling. Like I said, I got this idea from Mother Capricorn. And I thought it was awesome that she did this. So everybody in the chat, if you want to connect, go right ahead. Remember, I think Bo 14 is probably going to go live, a silent live. I think Marina does silent. I know Mother Capricorn will go. Rachel T put out a video. Go check out Rachel. I could just go on and on. Living Life with the King. That's Donna. Go check her out. Go check out my boy over there, Tony Yo Man. He's putting out a video. Go check out Express This Basket and Read, Slim Shell. I mean, the list goes on and on. Brandon, that's the support. You know, I'm even shouting out Edward, that's has been supporting me. Go check out Chill Will Crew and this, everybody that was in him. But mainly you guys get a chance. Go check out my boy Tony Yo Man. If y'all want to see the Chip channel, he got it popping and he got it going. Everybody connect. Let's stay positive. Positive energy. Thank you, Gloria, all my supporters. It's been wonderful, you guys. Have a good night. It's Yolanda. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, hey. Have a good one, y'all. It's Yolanda, and I'm out. Yay, hey. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey.